What's up, Bears Nation? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mike B on the Go Chicago, where we talk all things Chicago and sports general. Today is going to be about the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears started a 3-day voluntary workout. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of things that I took in case you guys didn't see it on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. And the things I've been seeing online is feel like Hallis Hall is having some good vibes. Everybody's seem happy, like it's not a fake happy, or it's not a I'm just here and just so I won't get fined type of thing. It's everybody seems legit happy for a fresh start, a new regime, a new direction. Everybody's in good spirits. Everybody's saying all the right things, and I'm really excited for this season. Hope we get a fantastic season out of Justin Fields and the rest of those guys on the offense and on the defense. Kicking off with Justin Fields. Justin Fields took the podium. That he said he'd been working on a lot of things. He said co-command Darnell Mooney came out to Georgia to work out with him. When asked about has he watched last year's films, he said no, which I don't blame him. I would not watch anything from last year. Just last year was just a waste of a season. Just throw it in the trash can. Nothing. I don't think he can really learn from that. Matt Nagy didn't know what he was doing. He feel good about being the team leader and to leading his team, which I am excited for. It's way different than last year, where you coming into the season not knowing if you're the starter or not, even though you're the best quarterback on the roster. But now it's just you. You're the leader on this team. You're the one who's going to take us to the promised land. You ain't got to worry about that. Looking behind your shoulder, you're the guy. Which I feel like that's phenomenal for Justin, and that's phenomenal for us Bears fans. He did say he learned how to work off his left foot. He said he usually worked from off his right foot when snapping the ball. Something him and Lugessi been working on. They tried to get him to talk about the offense, but really we didn't find anything new about the offense. So, which I expected. I think that's all Justin Field really pretty much talked about. He said he came in, he lost 3 to 4 pounds. He touched on Chris Olave for a little bit. Said that he's one of the best receivers in the drafts. Great pass catcher, great route runner, etc., etc. So that's something I'm really paying attention closely to the draft, just in case he fall right to us. That'd be lovely. Next up, Travis Gibson came up, really asked him about the Khalil Mack trade. The players don't say what they say about anybody who get traded. Say he's looking forward to having a breakout year, which I believe he will have a breakout year. Said all he needed was just a slim shot, and he just gonna do the best he can, which I think he did that last year with the shot he had. Which is only up from here with Travis Gibson. Say he loved being hands in the dirt, just focusing on rushing the quarterback, which is fantastic. He ain't got to really worry about what's going on by him. His goal is just to rush the quarterback. So I'm really expecting good things for Travis Gibson. 99 problems. 99 is a problem. I'm talking about Travis Gibson. So he will be a problem next season. Can't wait. On the offensive side, they switching players on the offensive just to see what works. Tevin Jenkins worked out at right tackle. Larry Bourne was at left tackle. Sam Mustipher was right guard, I believe. So they said nothing set in stone. They're just going to continue to switch players around to see what's worked best. A couple of key players was not available day one. Robert Quinn, Jalen Johnson, Mario Edwards, and Eddie Jackson. A lot of people gave Eddie Jackson heat. I don't know what he have going on personal, but yeah, he's one of the guys who should be attendance because it's a whole new scheme, and you gotta learn this scheme if you want to have a bounce back year. Which day two rolled around, he ended up showing up, I seen that per Bears Instagram. I seen them. Uh, David Montgomery and Roquan Smith really talked about a couple of things. David Montgomery not really worried about his contract, so he's just going to go out and continue to compete, which I believe that's David Montgomery going to just come out and perform. I hope he's here long term. I know what it is with paying running backs, but I really love David Montgomery. I love his work ethic. I love the character. Like he's real. He keep it real. He don't sugarcoat nothing, and he's a worker. So that's something you gotta love in a player like David Montgomery. So I'm not really worried about David Montgomery this upcoming season. I expect him to have another good season. Roquan Smith said the same thing. Not really worried about contract. I didn't know that he didn't have an agent. So he's doing everything by himself. So that's something that I found out. When asked about Darius Leonard, say he talked to him. He watched his film, watched the coach defense, just to get a good understanding of what Coach E wanted to bring. He had a lot of things to say about Coach E. Say he loved having a defensive mind, head coach. Say he wanted to be the best linebacker in the league, which I believe he's a top 5 linebacker in the league. Amazing talent. And yeah, and he was asked about becoming the first. Before I get into that, they get asked him about the Khalil Mack trade. Said he gonna miss Khalil Mack. He learned a lot from Khalil Mack, and a healthy Khalil Mack is dangerous. Which we all know, a healthy Khalil Mack is dangerous. But when asked about actually becoming the leader of this team, said that's something that he always wanted. I believe last year he became the leader of the defense. Once Khalil Mack went down, you can tell he was the best player on the defensive side of the ball. He was everywhere. It was not one play that you could say he probably slacked on. He like literally was everywhere. He gave it 110%. Even when we was down and out, like Roquan still came to play. So I hope Roquan stick around for the long term. He said it himself he wanted to be a Bear for life, and I hope they get a contract done for my boy because right now that's probably my favorite player on the Bears, just Roquan Smith. So that's pretty much all that went down on day 1 and 2 of the voluntary workout. I'm really looking forward to training camp. Hopefully, I get a chance to go to training camp again. Last year was amazing, just being at the facility, just seeing. I didn't go inside, but just seeing the outside and the indoor field. Man, it was beautiful. So I know on the inside it's beautiful as well. So that's all I got for you guys today. A couple of nuggets I got from day 1 and day 2 of Bears voluntary workout. So we see what happens tomorrow on day 3. Anyways, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like us on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us as well at OTG Shot Sports. We talk everything Chicago related. So take care, Bears Nation. This your boy Mike B, and I'm checking out. Peace.